Yo, what up, niggas? It's your boy Philko here. And in hip-hop news today, at least on www.hiphopdx.com, we have a new story that was released about 50 Cent. For some people, 50 Cent says it's tough to accept that you have a white artist that does it better than a black artist. 50 Cent says that Eminem is one of his best friends and the Detroit rapper's talents make some people uncomfortable. And this is what 50 Cent said. Hip-hop is black music without question, and unfortunately for some people, it's tough to accept that you have white artists that does it better than black artists, end quote. 50 Cent said during his interview with Music Choice, begin quote, It is what it is. You can get like whoever you think is the best black artist and stand them face to face in a room with M and he will eat that guy alive. Right now, if you had them prepare themselves, whatever way they would have to prepare themselves to come battle, I bet what I have, everything, that M would win, end quote. Alright? So, 50 Cent also said that Eminem has surpassed Jay-Z and that the two were paired for 2010 concerts because of Jay-Z's business commitments. Alright. Now, do I think Eminem is a better rapper than Jay-Z? I can't say, well, I can say, because they're both really fucking good at what they do. That's one thing we need to understand. They're both really fucking good at what they do. And they both have different styles. When Jay-Z first started back in the early 90s, he had that fast rap style too. Day to day, he was fast and all that shit too. I know a lot of you are too young for that. But he was real fast and shit. But the thing is, let me tell you something about Eminem. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like this. First of all, let me say, before I give what I'm about to say, Eminem is one of the best rappers who ever lived. Top 5 dead or alive. I mean, after I heard things like Rap God and his other shit, Dope Front and all these songs, it's not only just his lyrical capabilities, his talent when he's rapping, which is good and all that, his lyrics, his rhythm and all that, blah, 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 but he's a great character. He's one of the best characters in hip-hop. He's a great character. His first video, Please Stand Up, it was funny. It wasn't the usual, oh yeah, oh this and that, yeah, I got this, I got that. No, he's funny. He's creative. He's not above making himself look stupid or silly, which is not that common in hip-hop, but he's one of them. And also, he's not above speaking about his personal issues, about problems with his wife, his ex-wife, his new girlfriend, Mariah Carey, how much he loves his daughter and all this stuff. And he does it in a way that's not too common in hip-hop. And not only that, he's also white, which is what I'm going to get to now. His whiteness is a part of the reason why he sells so much. Now, don't think I'm saying the only reason he sells is because he's white. No. His whiteness helps. What percentage would I say? I'd say his whiteness is about his worldwide popularity, his whiteness is maybe, I would say, 30% of the reason, give or take 5 or 10. 30% of the reason why he's just good at what he is. So to me, if he wasn't white, but he was the same exact person, he would have 30% less sales. Why do I say this? Well, because I'm always in white countries. I was in Germany 3 times, then I went to Russia for like a total year and a half, then I went to Cyprus for a little bit, but now I'm here in, where the fuck am I, Budapest, I've been to Luxembourg, I've been to Poland, and everywhere I go I speak to people, and usually these white people's favorite rappers, I'd say 4 out of 5 times, Eminem. But I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm not saying that's a problem. But this dude is talented, extremely talented. And even if he wasn't white, in my mind, he would still be top 5. So I don't want anyone out there saying, oh, you're saying the only reason he's big is because he's white. That's bullshit. He's good. I know he's good. I'm saying, but I think about 30% of his success and his sales is due to his whiteness. Because a lot of people around the world can relate to that. And I think more white people are willing to spend money on music than black people when it comes to in total, like worldwide. I think so. I could be wrong on that. But that's what I think. They're more likely to go out and support people. I don't know so much in Russia. In Russia, they download everything. But everywhere else, they're likely to buy and support. And especially because he's in hip-hop, so he gets black sales and white sales. So regardless of whether white people buy more or not, he's in hip-hop, black people buy his shit, white people see he's in hip-hop, and then white people buy his shit. You got black and white buying his shit. You understand? So that 30%, maybe that's lowballing it. Maybe half of it is, maybe 50% is because of his success, is because he's white, maybe. But the fact that he's white does play a role. But he is one of my favorite rappers. He definitely is. It's funny because him and 50 Cent are probably my two favorite rappers. And, you know, they came up in the game together, whatever. Eminem put 50 on, you know, and they both just sick together, you know. I love them both. And Jay-Z is up there as well. Jay-Z was my favorite rapper when I was a teenager. And DMX and stuff, and Fabulous, you know. But I just want people to understand that I am in no way hating on Eminem, but you do gotta understand his whiteness does play a role in his success. Because when I speak to people, who's your favorite rapper? All these white people, Eminem, and then I'm like, do you know what this means? This means they don't even know what he's talking about half the time. They don't know what the fuck he's talking about. They just like listening to him. Now, I know there's other white rappers who've came out and haven't been as successful as Eminem. Well, I'll tell you exactly, well, Macklemore is going to be just as successful. Let me tell you why. For one, Macklemore and Eminem are smart. They don't say nigga. That's for one. They don't say nigga. They're smart. Macklemore, just like Eminem, very creative. Very, very creative. Not above looking down. Not above talking about buying cheap clothes. Being creative, being different. Not, oh, I got this, I got that, I got this. No, he wants to go to thrift shop. He got $20 in his pocket. Black people don't say that type of shit in their music. It's, oh, I got a mill, they're always bragging and shit, but these white rappers are willing to, well, at least these two I'm speaking about, are willing to basically make themselves look bad for entertainment purposes. They're not above it. They don't mind. They don't mind saying, I don't have much world come together, stuff like this. Now, Eminem doesn't say the whole world come together shit. That's Macklemore. Eminem is more like, fuck you, my wife, this is not real shit. Real shit that people can relate to, and so they feel more of an emotional bond with Eminem. And Macklemore is more like, bring the world together, blah, 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 gay people are cool. But they both have similarities that are basically they're doing things that's not common with blacks in hip-hop. And it makes them stand out, plus they're white. Now, I'm sure there's many other white rappers out there who act like black rappers, and they will never be big like Eminem or Macklemore. Never. I don't know, fucking Yellow Wolf, Machine Gun Kelly, never. They're looked at as wiggers. They will never be as big. Because they're just trying to act like the black people. Hence, they probably use the word nigga. They're not going to make it like those two. They will not. No matter how skilled they are, they're not going to make it. They're too ignorant and too closed-minded to realize I'm white, I gotta behave different if I really want to be that big, or maybe they don't care about being that big, and I understand that. But if they do want to be that big, ever top 10 artists or something, they can't use that formula. They can't act like black hip-hop artists and they're white. It's not gonna work for them. And that's why they'll never be like Macklemore and Eminem. They act just like the black people. So white people, maybe the hardcore white boys will buy their shit. Other than that, the mainstream white people, they don't give a fuck about them. They just want to be black people in their eyes. But not Eminem and Macklemore. They're different, and Eminem is extremely talented when rhyming. Macklemore too, but I think Eminem more so than Macklemore. He has more years experience, blah, 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 more years spitting. I think he has more talent. And other than that, that's basically it. People just saying that Eminem, his whiteness does play a role. Macklemore, his whiteness plays a role too. You know, he gets the black sales and the white sales because of his race. So I can say the same thing for myself in a way, you know. Like when I go to Russia and do shit, like my app, I have an app on the phone. And there's black people in Russia who hear about me. Whenever the black people hear about me, they always show support. You know what I mean? They wouldn't mind downloading my app and stuff like that, especially in Russia, because they support me. Now, of course, the Russian people are supporting me. So if there was a Russian guy who was doing what I was doing, pretending there was a lot of black people in Russia, if there was a Russian person doing what I'm doing, he's not going to get as many sales as me, because not only am I getting the Russian sales, I'm also getting the black Russian sales. You understand? So my blackness, and I admit, my blackness plays a huge role in my career. I know that. I would never deny that. My blackness plays a humongous role in my career. For those who don't know, I'm a YouTuber. This isn't my real channel. My other channel is my real channel. It's Philko, Philoccho. And I teach English to people, and I speak Russian in some videos. And Russian people love it. Not just because there's some guy speaking Russian, because I'm a black American who speaks Russian. So I understand my blackness plays a role in my success. If I wasn't black, those videos wouldn't be such a big deal. It'd just be another white guy speaking Russian. It wouldn't be that serious. But because I'm black, it plays a role, alright? So that's basically all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out. Later.